How about we get started right away? Hey, it's your boy, Isaac Anzu. How's it going? What's up? Ready to bang the drums? I am. I'm so ready. In fact, I thought we'd get started right away because the last couple times we've done this, it ended up taking a long time, and I'm a fool for thinking that this would not take a long time. You know, there's a lot of sounds out there. There's a lot of cool things happening in the cool thing world. And boy, howdy. I want to hear them all, but gosh, I didn't really know what I was getting into when I made this series about discovering sounds. I could have been making music like last week. Well, not last week. This is the first week. Wait, is it? No. Is it? No. This is the second week of June. What do I even do? Oh, the tutorials. Oh my God. I have goldfish brain. I have no concept of linear time. My memories are figments and shadows upon cave walls. So anyway, in order to look, I had an idea for an intro that wasn't me forgetting a week ago. I actually looked up some beatboxing videos to try to get some, like, you know, mouth drum samples. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. That sort of stuff. Well, it turns out I had no idea how to beatbox. Apparently what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put like the bass drum in your lips only, like, and then the kick, that's the kick drum, that's the kick drum, the snare in like the back of your mouth, like, and then the hi-hat in your tip of your tongue, so that way you can do them like all independently, like that. I had no idea. I'm just over here going like and just flubbing up everything entirely. So maybe we'll do some beatboxing. Maybe I'll make a beatbox track. That'd be cool, actually. I love the sound effects you can get with beatboxing. Just the little like, oh, I can't even do them, right? Because I just started. Or I'm sure this just sounds disgusting, like I'm cleaning my throat. Yeah, we'll stop that. Anyway, it's time to dig into the drums. The drums, the backbeat of the groove. One of my favorite parts of is the groove. And although I come from a more bass oriented background, can't deny drums pretty much are the groove. So we're going to explore all the drum sounds in Ableton Live. But first we have to turn off this background music. It's almost done. It's almost done. I'm going to just wait a second. Yeah, I took a nap today. That was nice. Things have been really exhausting lately. The nap was necessary. There's the end of the music. I see it ended naturally. Just had to wait. Wait just a second. Okay, well, let's jump into this. Bam. As you can see, got the keyboard set up again. I love seeing the keyboard on the screen. That's so great. So this is the drums section of Ableton. Now, I have discovered that you can put a drum rack, and basically by just setting up samples or instruments or whatever, you can have this huge palette of effects that you can play like a drum pad, right? And it actually is insanely huge. It goes all the way up and down the keyboard. They even have this note. Okay, I don't even have the top note on my little MIDI keyboard here. Let's see if I have the bottom note. Bottom note. Yeah, nice. C-2 for those super bass. But we're not going to get into that today. That is a huge thing. And we'll look at something about that a little later. But these kits, so essentially what these are is, as you can see, they've set up the drum set, and they've got the overarching parameters, and then each thing you select is a different sample. So, I mean, you could just play it, you know. Kind of sluggish, but MIDI fixes that. It's pretty cool, but we don't really need to mess around too much. I mean, there's a lot of different samples here, but this gives us a pretty good image of the basicness of the set. And if you don't have a good snare or hi-hats or kick, then it's really not going to sound good no matter what these other things are. So what we're going to do is we're just going to listen through all of these. And you know what? I already like this one. It's kind of got a good, I feel like it could be a good lo-fi sort of sound. I don't even know if I should save these really, because all of them are going to be really good. We're just going to listen to them and get a sense of what they are. If there's one that really stands out, maybe we'll save it because it's, you know, I have a specific song in mind for it, but this could be like anything. A little harder, a little heavier, groovy. I like that kick drum especially. This is the classic 808 sound. If it doesn't sound like an 808 that you recognize, it's probably because this, let's see. This sound is being played like a normal, like, but in most modern hip hop, it's more like, they really love that sound, which is, I mean, it's a good sound, that thing. Spicy. That's a classic one. Definitely going to use that. No idea what for though. So we'll just keep it in the pool. This is a little more subdued, which is fine. Yeah, it's got some funk to it. A lot of the funk depends on the note lengths that you put into the kick and snare. That's got some groove. Wow. All right. Alert kit, our first non-numbered kit. This is honestly pretty 90s. I don't know if I like it. It feels like, you know, it feels like it's almost making fun of a hip hop drum kit. Ooh, that's cool. Batu. It's kind of gritty on the snare, and very, very rough on the kick. Yeah, that's cool. It's a little heavier. Still kind of rock though. Okay, so I know that there's going to be a lot of EDM style drums on this because, hey, this is a DAW. We don't have a live drummer, so if you want like the super hardcore metal drums or the classic rock kit, you're probably going to go to a live drummer. Although I'm sure there's something in here that's like that. But this is definitely got some dance EDM vibes to it. Ooh. This one's got some interesting sound effects. What all sound effects does it? Only theirs. That's a cowbell? Okay. Whoa. That's weird. Weird. Interesting, but I don't know. I don't think so. I like that one in the middle here. Yeah, right there. Yeah, this is cool. What's that one called? Ride machine. Excellent. Solo everything. It's cool. Comatose kits. Oh no, not comatose. Chromatone. I'm a words person who does things. Yeah. That's a little dirtier. I don't know. It's not striking me. Now this feels pretty old school. I like it. I don't know. Let's dig into it. Let's dig into it. I like that kick. It's a snare. Solid snare. Oh, I like the rim shot too. What? What is happening with this? Interesting. That turned way weirder than I thought it'd be. But pretty solid sound. All right. Oh, okay. So I like the reverb on this one. Yeah, the tail there is cool. I actually really like that one. Let's check out the other stuff on it. Good rim shot. That's a big snare. Ooh, that's a cool sound. I like this. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I like that. That's got some good accent to it. And let's see. Vinyl dirt. You can just have a little bit of extra grit. That's cool. Wait, okay. I got to use that somehow. Not that often. Okay, I really like this one. All right, let's save that one. You know, we got to save a couple to be part of developing a musical vocabulary is collecting things you like, collecting things that inspire you. And if I just go through here and I say, oh, that could work in a song, that could work in a song, that could work in a song. I mean, this is... It's got that weird background noise. I like the sound of it, but it feels EDM-y again. It feels like it's providing its own dithering. Crystal clear kit. Interesting. A little this has got some heaviness to it. Okay, that's a pretty good hi-hat there. There's not a whole lot of good hi-hats in this one, but honestly, I really like it. The effects are pretty fun. The effects aren't weird. They're not too weird, I guess I should say. Sounds pretty basic. It's a pretty stunted kick there. Kind of very short. This is definitely the kind of kick drum that you would EQ the bass instrument so that it's underneath that kick. What's that sound?
Check it out.
Cool. It's the clap. It's a long clap. Yeah.
Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
Beat Pete. Good job, Pete. You made a pretty cool drum track. But I think I don't really want to.
Check it out.
I like that. It's a little fast, and I don't necessarily want to save a drum kit just because of one sound. The reason for that is oops.
Check it out. 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 Check it out.
Yeah, we'll talk about the drum hits up here in a moment. But yeah, good job, Beat Pete. Go to the flares kit. Pretty 80s actually. Especially that clap. The E clap. Very fun. Yeah, it's all right. This is a really light. It's a really small. Really small sound. But it's got these crazy sound effects. I feel like this kit is pretty much the kit, everything in the kitchen sink, you know, sort of kit. You can do a lot with it. It's got like 3 different kicks. I'm not a big fan of that. I like the kit to have a sound. You know what I'm saying? Like this one. Let's check this one out. Oh. Yeah, I like it. What is that? Movie impact? I actually like this one a lot. It's weird. It's weird. It's almost too weird, but save it. Got 3 drum kits so far. That's pretty solid, but you know, let's keep looking. Only been through the Fs. Rename this, they capitalize the I. It's not even that great of a pretty classic. Actually, so Heritage, it sounds like a rock kit. Picking up anything special from another EDM kit. Cool synth kick. I like the hi-hat. What hi-hat are they using? All right. Iron Man. Loud. I like that hi-hat. Oh, that's why I like it. It's a Kill Bill drum kit. Okay. Well, we have to add that for the memes. But also it's pretty good kit, pretty good heavy kit. Yeah, I like that one. Get real heavy with that one. Jarble kit. Jarble. 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 Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Late night. LD core kit. a bad kid. I'm just getting tired of listening to drums. If something doesn't stick out to me real good, the Mad Mollusk. Good name. Sure. Okay. Let's see what horrible sound effects they've got up here. Pretty. Interesting. What? That's interesting. A regular symbol is the final one. Okay. Yeah, this is Mad Mollusk. It deserves its title. It's a little too weird for me. Ooh. I do like, what is that? It's got a long kick. I like it. Oh, it's even got the noise slice. It's even got the noise slice in there. Very cool. Interesting addition. Fun. All right. I said I wasn't going to pick any more unless one stood out, and this one is speaking to me. All right. The drums, they talk. Percussion core kit. Well, we have to look at this. I'm sure there's a lot of cool stuff on. Oh, triangle. interesting. I mean, that's probably the most useful sound right there, the egg shaker. But you know, it's diverse enough. I think we'll put it there just so I remember to use Quark. Yeah, not really speaking to me. Selector kit. Selector. Warm. Yeah, these are all right. And they're all right. I don't know. I don't think so. Okay, here we go. This is like the classic basic of basics. A weak kick. Whoa. Better? If it doesn't increase the sound of the... Ooh, okay, I like the ride cymbal. This is like the white bread of drum kits, though. We'll just have to remember that Session Dry is the basic kit. And if I ever need a basic, if I ever want to be basic, I'll come to the Session Dry. So basic. Slackjaw kit, not basic at all. Oh my god. So future kit. Just clicking on it out of curiosity because I know this one is going to be weird. You can barely hear that. Can you hear that? Barely hear that. Wide fatty. Like that. Embrace wide. Very good. Source kit. Pretty classic. Stark kit. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, these are all pretty standard. I like the little crackle on this one, but I mean, can you control the... How is this the same kit? How's that a tin flute? That's pretty chill. That sounds like bum bum bum. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. What's that song? It's an 80s song title. Anyway, wild, way louder than I thought it'd be. There's a lot of clipping here. I guess if you go for this, then you like it. Like that clip. Dang, that's a powerful snare. That'd be killer. Killer intro. Saving that one. I didn't expect that. That feat. What's going on here? The feel snare. You know, dang it. I like this one too. Okay. So we ended up with, oh God, 8 kits. Oh, okay. Basic EDM, whatever. Okay. So that's the basic kits. But we can't really say we've listened to all the drums, not for sure, without looking at the drum hits. Boy, look at just bells. There's so many bells. So since these are one note things, first drum hits, the idea is that you put them into the drum rack, sort of build your own drum. That's really cool. So let's dig through here and see if there's is there a place where these will be stored? Probably drum rack, unfortunately. But let's see. There's that chimes. Oh, come December, this will be very useful. I've got the C4 key. So that's his cowbell. Bank chick. Bank rook. Back when I was doing Wikipedia articles, I would always find words that sounded like bad words, actually. And this looks like it's going to be no exception. Oh, also, I remember. We can read everything. Mm-hmm. That's interesting. I do love the 808 cowbell. Oh, this is the more cowbell cowbell. Ba-do-do-do. And that's all the bells. I hope you enjoyed a beautiful journey. That was terrible. Beautiful. No. Bellissimo. Dang it. All right, bongos. The electronic bongos are fun. Little beeps and boops. Beepies, boopies. Oh my goodness. Look at these clap options. Let's listen to all. Do, do, do. Ugh. Gross. Clap Bockety Reverse. Demure Synth. Digital Rasp. Digital Vox. E-Clap. That's what you get if you hang around. Enemy Flack. Clap Feel. Pink Dry. Pink Toy. Pink Wet. Blind Chant. What makes this a grandfather clap? Sounds like he's like throwing his dentures really hard into a glass of water. Clink. Okay, interesting. Yes. Use a sound clap like that, or is it because it's short and sweet? Clap machines. I like that one. It's a little too reverby for me. Doesn't feel quite natural. Pete's clap coming back. Snap. Okay, so we got some snaps in here too. This one. That sounds like a good super duper layer clap. So many. Oh, I like this one. That's Snap Lounge is the perfect way to describe that. Although I'd probably use Snap SP if I wanted to do Jets versus Sharks sort of intro. Interesting. All right, let's move on to the comments. All pretty similar. This is our first E. Why wouldn't you put those in order? They're in alphabetical. Very good. Going to be a lot of symbols. Not too bad. All right, let's listen. Yeah, I don't like that one. Feel. Oh. I like the flanger. Give it to me. Yep. Session dry is once again the basicest of the basic. That's got some interesting effects on it. Super long tail. Good. All right, FX hits. These are going to be the weird ones. Yeah. Symbol boring reverse. Yeah, Rob. Oh, goodness. Is this ER because it sounds like a sound effect that you commercial break for E? That's why. When you mess with the pitch like that, it just starts to sound like a video. I found Porter Robinson's drum sound. Whoa. I think that does. Snap it. Warp it to this. Really can. Oh, this program's so cool. Hard wobble. Ooh. Not bad. Interesting. There's that Inception kick. Couple of things. Pink noise. If you don't know, white noise and pink noise are basically both noise, but pink noise has a filter on. Okay, this is speaking to my soul. Yeah, I like it. The long one. Yeah, it's cool. It's got to start it at the right. That's how risers do. Got to start them at the right. Yes, please. That's a fun one. I mean, that's more of a bass sound than I think. But if as long as you tune it right, yeah, that's pretty cool. Hey, here's check it out.
Check it out.
Okay. Let me warp it to the beats.
Check it out. Check it out.
Oof.
Check it out. 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 Check it out.
Cool. Is that supposed to be hey from a crowd? I don't hear it. Ooh. Ooh. I'm actually gonna save this one because I want to make a drum. Okay, how does this? Simpler drum hits, FX hits. Okay. Wild. They're all cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Too happy. All right, hi-hats. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of this. Okay. Let's get through. Cool. I like that one. Cool. Huh. Z. I like that flange. Interesting. It's hard for me to unironically use a flange. I know there's music that's pretty much entirely based around flangers, light flangers, or even like really heavy flangers. But it's hard for me to use. I just don't really I don't know. I feel like it's pretty psychedelic, and not that you don't have some really funky psychedelic grooves like God. Parliament is just all psychedelic funk. But a lot of the flanger stuff is used in more jam band rock sort of stuff. Yeah, look, I need a better groove if I'm going to listen to your 20-minute Odyssey song. Oh my God, we're on M. There's some cool stuff in here. The goal is to listen to everything, and everything has a closed and open version because that's how drums wild work. All hats. God, there's so many hi hats. It just doesn't end. We're already bees and oh smokes. It just keeps going. We're now into the dashes. I didn't even know there were stashes on these hi-hats. So the reason that there's all these hi-hats is because you get these really subtle variations in like you get these really subtle variations in how you the hi-hats, which is cool. And it adds a lot of feel to the drums. But yeah, if you're just looking at hi-hats in a format, it ends up feeling a lot the same. Like very, very clearly there's the digital hi-hats and the recorded analog hi-hats. Kick big sign. And you can kind of tell by the waveform out of these. It's all weird and funky. Probably the ones, some of them you can totally tell they're that could be yeah, but like this one, you look at the waveform and you see these waves. If it's not completely synthesized, it's very much processed. And digital stuff is cool. It's harder to get a good feel out of it though, because you kind of lose that control. Like you have this kick. It's going to be pretty much the same every time. You can change the volume, but if you really want to make it sound interesting, if you really want to make it sound interesting, and to be clear, drum lines are interesting when there's variation in them. You have to add some sort of effects to it. With the more natural hits, yes, they all sound the same, but there's some variation within. And I think that's why a lot of those hits have multiple, so that you can kind of get this very like samey downbeat, but then the other kicks in the measure sounds. I regret it. We listened to all this. It took 45 minutes. We don't have to do this. What's up, Pete? We're just gonna do every single sound. Wild. I want to hear every single sound this program has to offer. Just keeps. I don't know if I missed that one. See, some of these are really cool. I feel like it would take so long to really build your own drum. I am admittedly not a drummer. Vinyl kicks. I'm admittedly not. And therefore, it's harder for me think about how each of these kicks would fit. What do we have left? Oh my god, so many. You get the picture. Maybe we'll do, no, there's so many. At least we did FX. Hope you can be. How would anyone ever get through this? I guess the answer is they don't. They just pick a kit. Okay, well, that's what we're going to do. Look, next time, Saturday, I've got some instruments. Look, I got drums. I've got a bunch of synths and basses, all these things that I really enjoyed. And we're going to start sticking them together. I even have a couple simpler things I need to. It's cool. It's cool. That's cool. Need to make sure to remember to go to simpler. We're going to start sticking them together. And you know what? If you stick enough things together, that's the lesson here. I have a philosophy about making music. That philosophy basically boils down to you got to find the things that inspire you, whether it is a set of sounds, whether it is a specific song or rhythm or melody. And yeah, then you have to take those ideas and combine them with other things that you like. And the secret, Cap, is that if you combine enough things, then you'll create something that is the sum of all the things you like. It'll be very uniquely yours. Basically, what I'm saying is don't steal from one person, steal from 100. Steal from 1,000 people. Steal from 100,000 people, and you'll be a great artist. Or that's the theory anyway. Obviously, I'm not there yet. I'm just a little baby boy getting started in my world. That was about. Anyway, if you're here, thanks for watching. Next time, we'll be diving into real music creation and the nitty gritty of that. Lay out some stuff. I think we're going to start with just an instrumental track to get the feel of doing things in Ableton. But I want to do some singing. I want to do some lyrics too. Not a great singer, but I think I've got some ideas about how to get around that. I also want to try some vocoding stuff. Vocoding and oh, what is it called? The virtual voice, virtual Vocaloid. Yeah, there's some cool Vocaloid stuff out there. All right, but we'll save that for next time. Until then, my name's Anzu. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.